What's up guys, Bradley Sutton from Helium10 here. This video is to introduce you to Keyword Tracker. Funny story, Keyword Tracker is actually what originally introduced me to Helium10. I was using a Keyword Tracker, I wasn't happy with it, asked around, somebody suggested Helium10, found out that they had it. I was like, this is so cool, and they have like 20 other tools that are awesome, and that from then on I was hooked. So Keyword Tracker, I'm going to show you guys a brief demo of what all the different columns mean and how you can use it. As you notice here, I already have a few products that I'm tracking. Well, what does actually keyword tracking mean? Keyword tracking is you're tracking the rank of where you appear on search phrases. It could be your product, it could be a competitor's product, whatever product you want to track on ASIN, we can do it here with Keyword Tracker. And the reason why this is important is because if you have a really important keyword for your listing and you're appearing on page 10, well, you're probably not getting any sales from it, all right? So your goal probably is to get it to page 1. Well, Keyword Tracker is going to show you how fast you get there, where you are in any given time, and also it'll show you if you fall off of page 1 if you're already there, which is also something that you need to be watching out for. So, for example, I added this collagen peptides product here a while back, and here's one of the keywords that I'm tracking. Collagen peptides, it tells me when I added it. Some of these things like the boost feature and the star and the note, there's going to be a separate video that explains those details. But let me just give you a brief overview of the rest of this here. For this keyword, I can actually see what the exact phrase search volume is, how many times this is searched for per month on Amazon, what the broad phrase search volume is, how many competing products there are. So if you were to type this into Amazon, it would say that there are here's 1 to 16 of over 5,000 products, and that's what this number means. This shows the trend of how it has been tracked recently, since I've been tracking this for a while, and I can actually click on this to see the exact data points. Now, there's a lot of interesting things, about this. This shows you that it's tracking every single day. So every 24 hours, at least, we are going out there and checking what the current status is. This is something different. If you're using a different keyword tracker, there might be a steady line, so you think it's being tracked throughout there, but really it's only being tracked every 2-3 days or even more. So anytime you see a dot here, that means we actually went there, and at this time, exact time of day, as you can see right here, it says what position it was in. We also have something called boost, where it can go out and actually you'll be able to see every hour in a day what kind of position it's in. And this is important because sometimes Amazon fools around a lot with the rankings. Look at this. Look what was happening. I had boost on in this time period, and at the end of September, it was going all over the place. 1 hour, it'd be ranked 21. The next hour, it'd be ranked all the way down on page 90, and then back and forth and back and forth. Looks like a Richter scale, right? Well, what was happening during this time is, to some people, Amazon was showing a certain ranking. To other people in different parts of the country, it was different, depending on what kind of browser you had, where you're at. And if you had one of those keyword trackers that only checks once every day or every other day, you would not have known this was happening to your listing. All right, so this gives you that visibility. That's one really cool thing about Keyword Tracker that other tools do not have. When you have boost on, it's going to show you what's happening every single hour for that. All right, as you can see here, I had boost on here. Now here I didn't have boost on. That's why it's just checking every other day. And then again, starting a few days ago, I again started the boost. And as you can see, this is kind of normal, where it's a transition between like 25 and 27. This is not normal. You don't want to see this on your listing. All right. First of all, I have a big account working for Helium10, so like they give me the max account. I can actually track up to 5,000 keywords. Different levels of our membership and our pricing, you get a different number of keywords that you can track at any given time. Same thing here for the boost, all right? This one is going to tell me when my next scheduled check is. So as you can see here, since I don't have boost on these, it's going to check once every 24 hours. So it probably just checked about an hour ago. And now it's saying, hey, I'm going to check again in about 23 hours. Here's the current rank of when it was checked, where it was at. and the rank change. If you mouse over here, you can see that it says the difference from the previous position. So the last time it was checked, it was at rank 100 and what I'm guessing 12, and then now it lost 11 positions to go to the next one. Here, this has boost on it, as you can see, so that's why it's actually about to go check in 5 minutes. It probably checked like about 55 minutes ago, and it's going to check again. Some of these other little functions here, this one is going to show you that graph. You know, some of you guys might not see this right here, this trend. And then I can click on this for the graph, right? But if you don't see this, it's probably because your window is not large enough. So if you don't see this, all you have to do is click on this graph right here. Right here, this is actually going to take me outside of Amazon or outside to Amazon to actually show this exact search. So this is tracking collagen peptides. So this is actually going to take me to the collagen peptide search. So if I were to search, you know, up until 123, I'd probably find this product right there. Okay. Now, this is already existing. Let's say I wanted to add another product. What do I do? So here's a collagen peptides search. I'm going to say, hey, I want to track this product. So I'm going to copy this ASIN. Remember, this is the Chrome extension from Helium10 that allows me just to click on the ASIN right here without even having to go into the listing. How cool is that? All right. So I'm going to click right here, add new product. I'll paste the ASIN, and it's actually going to go there and find it so that you can make sure that you have the right product that you want. Now it says, we've detected that this product has a parent and additional child variations. Would you like to track these keywords for parent and all 6? Usually, me personally, I always pick no, even if it has those other child products, because I like tracking everything separately. That's just me. For you, you might be different. So that's why we have this option right here. So I'm going to say no. All right. I just want to track this ASIN. Now I'm going to go ahead and see here that this is a collagen peptides. Maybe I want to compare it to this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and import the keywords that are from the other collagen. Look, and it puts it right there. Or I could have just put my own. I'm just going to go ahead and add a couple more. Let's just say collagen powder, and let's do a Spanish word, colágeno. Just put colágeno, collagen. All right. I can pick, you know, which marketplace I'm tracking. This one is going to be Amazon.com. All right. This tells me how many keywords I still have left to add. I'm going to go ahead and hit start tracking. Now, what's going to happen is it says it should appear in 1 hour. It already, puts it right here. Now, if I click here, there's going to be this little hourglass or little clock right here. It says, please wait. Position will appear here within 1 hour. But here's a little trick. If you want to get it right away, go ahead and just turn on boost for all of these, and it will go out and check it relatively fast. Otherwise, if you're not in a hurry, just wait for an hour, refresh the screen, and it'll show up right here. So now I'm tracking another product. Another thing is, like, let's say I have a list of like tons and tons and tons of products right here, and I need to be able to find something. So let's say, hey, I remember I was doing some kind of energy product. Let me see, energy. I'm going to do energy right here. And then without even pressing enter, it's going to pull up that product. So then you don't have to go searching for a certain product. All right. Another thing, sometimes I have maybe a list of a lot of different ASINs that I'm tracking, and there's one that's really important because I'm doing a launch on it, or it's a brand new product. I really want to see it at the very top. All I have to do is I'm going to click on this button right here, and then I'm going to say mark as important and move to the top. And then what's going to happen is the next time I refresh this, boom, right there, it's going to always come up at the very top of the page, so I don't have to go searching for it. Another cool thing is I can copy all of those keywords that I'm tracking to the clipboard. Again, I could go to the product page on Amazon just directly. This is going to take me directly to that energy product page. I can edit the keywords list. I can delete this whole product, and maybe I'm done. Maybe it's not my product. I'm done, spying on it, right? Or I'm going to discontinue it. I can delete it. And I can also see something right cool right here, the BSR history. Literally, guys, I had no idea this did this. I'm just doing this video live, and I forgot that there was even this function, or else I never saw it before. But I can actually check the BSR history. Why would this be important? All right. Well, let's say over the last 7 days, we see this big dip right here, which is something good. That means the BSR was high and now it's good. So maybe I want to see, well, what in the world could be happening? Maybe I've increased in rank for a certain keyword, right? And then now that extra visibility is actually helping my sales. Well, this might help you to kind of compare your keyword ranking with your BSR and see if there's any kind of correlation with that. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys find as much value in Keyword Tracker as I do. I cannot stress, guys, that this is an important must-have product for your Amazon business. Unless all of your sales are coming from outside traffic, which for 99% of you, it's not going to happen. Your sales are going to be coming from where you are on the search results. And you don't have to guess where you are. You don't have to manually check it. All you have to do is put your ASINs in here, guys. Put those important keywords in here and track it so that you can see if you can start from the bottom. Now you're going to be here, right, guys? All right. See you guys later. Make sure to check out the other videos in the series so that you can see a little bit more details on a lot of these other icons and little functions right here that can help you guys crush it with Keyword Tracker.